Welcome back to the Cheap Seats, 96.3 WLCN, as we've got motorcycles revving up, people driving by, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep. We're going to be out here till 10 o'clock. Fine folks out here. They will be out here till about 6 o'clock, I believe. And we do have a call. Caller, go ahead.
Hello, caller, are you there?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Would it be Babe Ruth?
Babe Ruth, that is a pretty good guess.
Yes.
Excellent guess for our trivia question. That is not the correct answer. I will give you a hint though. You're along the right lines. Same team along the right lines, but good guess. 648.
Well, I better not take a second guess.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead. Take a second guess.
I don't even know the same thing. I was just thinking of an older time, Lou Gehrig.
Hey!
There you go. You got it. Lou Gehrig is the correct answer. In 1939, Lou Gehrig had his number retired by the New York Yankees. That was the number 4, the only player to wear number 4 for the Yankees. And the reason why is because they retired his number just 2 months after his last game, July 4th, 1939. So, caller, if I could, get your name, please.
Yes, and I didn't even have my son help me.
Oh.
This is Betty Verderber.
Oh, yeah, Grandma B. Hi, Grandma.
All right, there you go.
Played a lot of basketball over at your house.
All right.
That'd be wonderful to have all the guys sign their name someday. Did you ever play there?
Oh, yeah, that would be right on the old the backboard.
Well, I grew up across the street,
Rebel
so you
Memorial.
know I've played there.
Well, I'll put you fellas on that job.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll get a committee going.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Thank
you. Appreciate it.
Painting the front porch, sweating, listening to you.
All right,
Okay.
thanks. Bye-bye.
Hey, okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Yep. Lou Gehrig, that was the correct answer. Pick up tickets to Knights Action Park and a free pizza from Little Caesars. Anyway, you could go ahead and pick that up here. Guys, let's go ahead and we're going to talk a little bit about the NBA. We see a story coming out of Chicago with J.J. Redick, the former Duke University star. Orlando, the Magic, they're shelling out quite the money for him. $19 million to keep Redick. They have matched the offer by the Chicago Bulls. Josh, you're kind of shaking your head a little bit on that one. What do you think?
Well, he's not even very. I mean, he's an average NBA player at best. He was a guy off the bench, and yes, the Magic do need him. They don't have anybody left after they had to give up all that to get those other three. They had the Magic need him for that, for Dwight Howard, that kind of thing, to get that. But for that much money, they've got a ton of guys that could do that for a lot less money. And if I was the Bulls, I'd be happy we didn't get him. Although I'm not crazy about Kyle Korver. But I see we did pick up Brewer from the Jazz, so we have pretty much a Bulls Jazz
on a 3-year deal.
Yeah, Carlos Boozer we got. Now we've got another Jazz player in Brewer, and hopefully we'll be okay. We missed out on one of the top 3 free agents.
Now, Mr. Newhouse, our kind of basketball expert here, a longtime basketball official of 30-plus years, what do you think on that?
J.J. Redick, $19 million. Josh Komnick can shoot the basketball as good as J.J. Redick.
I don't know about that.
Well, Jordan Nelson can.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. That's what I think. The salary for $19 million for shooting three-pointers. Because I'll tell you what, he's not a one-on-one player.
He can't guard anybody.
He can't guard any. Like Josh said, he couldn't guard anybody at Duke.
No.
When Korver and Redick are the same player, so why would you want them both?
Yeah, exactly.
I understand that,
exactly. And Lisa's Brewer.
I mean, they both shoot and don't guard anybody.
Yeah, and Lisa's Brewer can guard somebody. He does mostly guard the Jazz, whoever they are playing, their best player, the opponent. But like you said, Steve, why do you go? They're just wanting to spend money. I mean, they're spending ridiculous money.
Why? So they can keep up with everyone else?
These guys aren't going to get you to the playoffs, so why don't you hold it till next year and then spend some more money on the guy we missed out on?
Did you guys see the picture of Korver in the paper? I think he needs to get out of the tanning bed. I mean,
Yeah.
geez, who is he, Fabio?
But I'll tell you what, honestly, I think the Bulls will be an improved basketball team.
Right.
I think they got a great coach in that Thibodeau.
Mm-hmm.
I know we didn't get into the big free agents, and that was all a farce to me anyway.
Yeah,
that was
planned.
That was planned for months,
Yeah.
and then we had to have the LeBron show. Well,
like he needed any more time.
they won't beat the Lakers. I'll say that right now.
Yeah.
Right. I really don't. Fellas, I agree with what you're saying. Why do it now? Why not hold out get a little bit more money saved up. I mean, why is it that it has to become just such a competitive game? And have you noticed, once LeBron opened his mouth this spring saying, I'm thinking about switching teams, a free agency deal coming up, as soon as he said that, everyone just goes nuts. Now, of course, it's going to happen. Free agency comes up that same time every single year, but why now? We're going to step aside, take our final commercial break of the broadcast, and when we come back, we will have the folks from Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep on here to talk about some of their specials. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're back on the Cheap Seats 96.3. Cameron Kurtz and Josh Komnick, and Josh and I were kind of discussing deals a little bit here. Josh, let's go ahead and make a deal, and we're at the perfect place for it today. Yep. Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep right here on Woodlawn Road in Lincoln, and sitting to my left, one of the men in charge out here, Lincoln CDJ, Mr. Scott Sebbing. Scott, thanks for being out here with us. Thanks for hosting us today. We appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you coming out. Beautiful day. You brought us good weather, some good traffic this morning.
Yes.
Been fun. Been great.
See, you got the massive tent that drivers can see from Woodlawn Road and can even see it coming about a mile down the road. And why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about that tent sale you got going on?
Well, right now, nationwide, Chrysler is having a tent event. It runs through August 2nd, and huge savings on all new Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep products. The tents have gone up, the price have gone down, and we're excited about it. We're going to make it work.
What are some of the other specials that you have running right now?
Well, right now we have some very, very good interest rates on new and used vehicles. Some of the new vehicles have rebates and discounts up to $8,000 on them. We've got economical cars, we've got diesel pickup trucks, we've got Jeep Wranglers, just a little bit of everything for everybody.
Yeah, you're saying that diesel is not the economical, but the power.
Well, yeah,
you gotta have the power.
You gotta have the power.
That's right. And you've got campers and motorcycles, and I saw a fishing boat out here the other day. You got a little bit of everything, not only the new cars, but a lot of a good selection of used also.
Yes, we do. And you know what? That's a 2004 Ranger with a 200-horse Merc Cruiser motor,
Ooh.
And I think you could pull your jet ski behind that.
Yeah, I probably could, but I still can't catch any fish.
Well, you can't have everything.
Okay.
Can't have everything. Scott, if you would, go ahead and kind of tell us a little bit about the service department that you guys got out here.
Well, we are a full-service dealer. We service all makes and models out here. We're not just limited to our Chrysler brand. Of course, we have warranty work on all the Chrysler products. But it doesn't matter what you're driving. We're here to help you out. Full line of parts and accessories available. We have detail service. Just a little bit of everything. We invite everybody out.
And, of course, one of the vehicles that caught our eye earlier, Jim, if you could try to get a shot of this Dodge Challenger over there. Now, that's the RT edition, right, Scott?
Well, that is the SRT.
SRT, oh, yeah.
That has the big Hemi, the 6.1 liter
That's
Hemi.
one Cameron was going to buy.
Well, congratulations, Cameron.
Oh, yeah, I was going to buy it. Yeah.
We'll use your the money you're making this morning here at
There
the
you go.
broadcast as a down payment on
Right.
that.
Yeah, put it down as a down payment. Dad, if you're out there listening, make sure you stop on out here and start the paperwork on that. But
you can let him drive it sometime.
he'll be driving it all the time, probably. Guys, thank you for having us out here. We'll be out at Jake's Furnishings next week, and next week we will have Lincoln High School Athletic Director Sam Knox will be joining us, and we will have him provide all your calls each and every week. We thank you for listening. For Josh Komnick, I'm Cameron Kurtz. We thank you for tuning in, and until next week, we'll see you down the road.